And hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of Mail Call Madness. This is episode 19. Is that right, Dom? 19?
Yes, it is. 19.
Close enough. Close enough. As you may or may not notice, well, before that, I am, of course, Jedi Johnson, 22, joined as always by the great Domtober. Now, you probably have noticed by now, we have a special guest, and it is the CEO, the visionary, Pete Rennavision, and it's not because this show is high risk or there's any risk of a nip slip or anything like that. We're not SNS, but we don't need a chaperone. But Pete is here because we may be giving, maybe not giving away, but we may be picking a 12 Days of Christmas winner sometime during the show.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't know who it is. Neither do you. So
yeah, we don't know. It's going to be one of you guys watching live is going to win. We may be recorded, but one of you watching live is going to win. So keep paying attention.
That's it. Stay tuned. So as always, as is tradition, Domtober is going to kick us off by opening up a package.
So this is a real doozy.
Oh boy!
I'm going to start off with the BS. Get it out of the way so I can feel better with the other packages.
It may ruin the entire show for you.
Oh, some bitch. So here is the way this package came. They crushed it. It looks like a what do you call the
an accordion?
Accordion. There you
it
go.
Looks like the Ace Ventura package he started in the beginning of the movie.
Look at that.
Where he's kicking around.
So
Don, do you give your mail person any sort of holiday gratuity?
Yes, I actually give my mail person.
You better tell them they need to earn it.
Well, it's not even that. It's the UPS guy, which he sucks, because the guy I like the most, he retired, and he used to do me a solid. He used to find a package in another building and bring it to me, saying, "Oh, they left this over here." So,
even if it wasn't for you, he'd bring it to you.
Exactly. But let's get this box open, and as always, I have no clue what the hell is in this damn box.
Goes without saying, Dom. We know.
I know the feeling.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Is it Boba Fett?
I don't know if it's Boba Fett.
You already got your Serpentor, so it's not that.
Paper.
They use paper.
Wow.
It is Boba Fett.
It is Boba Fett. And it's a cup I already
Is that all that was in that box?
Yes. So nothing broke.
Well, it was well protected then.
Good. It's probably yeah.
But you know what the problem is?
It has a hole in it. I don't know.
I have this cup already.
Well,
From
that's
there,
par for the course, Dom.
I have a cup in my closet.
Or did you buy more than one?
Well, that's why I can't remember that. I bought the same cup. Oh Jesus! My wife's gonna kill me.
Well, now you got one.
She killed you by now, Dom. She's not gonna kill you. I think you're good.
You drink out of that one.
I do. I got the coffee. This could be my cup.
Another one. That'll be your hot chocolate version.
Maybe.
All right. So before we get into, I know on Tuesday I posted a pic in IG that has just got everyone wondering, especially Domtober, how the hell I came across this. Now, in case you can't get a good look of it, I did. I'll throw it up on the screen.
2 of 10.
So here's what happened, Dom. I'm going to go ahead and let you know what happened because you're very curious how I got. This is a Starfile New York Comic-Con exclusive Boba Fett number 2 out of 10. It's the black parallel or the black version. So Dom, you remember a couple of weeks ago, we opened 2 of these. Do you remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So apparently, but before I get to that, so I received a box in the mail and it was from Topps. And I was expecting some stuff from Topps because I have more stuff that's coming from Topps, the Wave 2 of the T206. And so I checked the tracking number and the box wasn't anything that I'd ordered. I went to the website and checked. So I was like, what the hell is this? I was too curious not to open it. So I opened it and this was in there. This was all that was in there. So I did a little research. I went to a couple of discussion forums. Apparently, Topps forgot to insert a lot of these numbered parallels into the sets when they sent them out.
Wow.
And so they had some sort of randomizer or lottery where people that had bought the sets, they picked names and they just mailed them the card.
Interesting.
And that's how I got this.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Right? I was wondering, how do you get a New York exclusive and Dom doesn't get it? You're in Hawaii.
Oops. So yeah, I mean, we opened 2 of these, and I was pissed. You remember I was pissed, Dom, because I didn't get anything. I did not get any parallels. All I got was these damn cards.
There's only 9 left out there.
So
Jeez.
That's it. That's how I got it.
But pretty cool. And congrats on that.
That's cool.
Dom will let the courting begin. Dom will start courting me, and I'm sure it'll probably end up in Dom's hands one of these days.
You need a big mug? I think he's got a big mug for you.
No, I don't need any mugs.
No. A mug here?
Yeah. Especially if it's not C-3PO. So that is the story behind how that mystery Boba Fett.
That is pretty crazy. But you know what? I've known things like that happening. Baseball cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People bought some stuff, and apparently certain cards inserts weren't in there, and they randomly sent people stuff, and people got like 101s.
Yeah, they've been messing up a little bit lately.
Yeah. Apparently Topps has done this quite often because the discussion boards were like, Topps strikes again.
Here we go again.
Apparently Topps does this quite a bit.
Really?
All right. So
I opened the Topps set from Book of Boba Fett when they had that. How come they never sent me a limited card? Jeez.
They sent you a mug instead.
I was surprised. What surprised me more than actually getting selected to actually get a card was that it wasn't like I can't remember. Like, it wasn't some crazy, I don't know, no name,
Babu Frick.
Babu Frick.
I don't even Grand Inquisitor or some bullshit. I don't know.
Reva.
Reva, yeah.
Reva.
No, the one I can't remember her name that barely spoke. That was just kind of standing there with the 5th brother, whatever her name was.
Oh, the sisters. Yeah, I rely on you guys for tell me the sisters' names. I have no idea. Okay, so next up to show us something is Pete. But before that, let's we have a little bit. So there is nobody watched anything this weekend or nothing worthy of reviewing. Pete and I were talking, we were chatting like, did you watch anything? Nothing worth talking about. I watched a movie. I realized I watched Emily the Criminal, which I know Darth Lopez liked. He said it was A tier. I don't know if I agree with him, but he said it was A tier. But we won't be reviewing that. Dom, did you watch anything?
No, I didn't watch anything. But remember we were talking about you talked about Troll, the movie Troll that you watched last week. And I was saying it reminds me of like Water Gargantuas. Remember that? I was saying something like that. But anyway, make a long story short, I went to my job and I sat down. I was going on YouTube. All of a sudden, a video link came up. Water Gargantuas. I'm like, really?
Your phone is listening to you.
They're listening. They're listening to me.
Well, so instead of reviewing a TV show, we decided to have a little fun. Huh?
Have peanut.
We decided to have a little fun and come up with some not so good gift ideas for the pop culture fan on your Christmas list. I'm looking forward. I've divided these into the main kind of pop culture area, DC, Marvel, Star Wars. Boom, that's it. I didn't go too deep down the rabbit hole, but So we'll start off with DC, and this one might be the first one might be a little tempting to Pete because he likes to buy soaps.
Soaps.
But number 4 is soaps. Apparently, you can buy these soaps that have DC plastic figures inside.
They're inside the soap?
Oh, damn.
They're inside the soap, and as you use the soap,
let me get this straight.
Eventually, the figure comes free, and you play with it. Now,
say if you're washing your ass. Say if you're washing your ass and it comes free. An action figure here.
Elizabeth, look at Flash's hand. You want that coming free when you're cleaning that area?
Exactly. Because my luck, that will be the first thing to come out of the soap.
Cleaning the Flash.
Flash's hand.
I'm cleaning the Flash.
You know, yeah. So
that lasso of truth doesn't feel so pleasant when you're.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, damn it!
Well, listen, I don't like jokers in my ass either.
No one does.
Oh, Jesus!
All right, so that's number 4. Number 3, that might have been.
I think a good tip though is pay attention to those figures. Don't buy any of those toys secondhand because you know where they came from.
Exactly.
That's good advice. All right, number 3, and this one was, I don't know. This one's got to be for the DC fan that already has everything else. Apparently, you can get Arkham Asylum replica staff badges. Okay.
My brother will definitely go for these. He went from Ohio.
Really?
He likes stuff like this. He has a badge.
What I tried to find out is if you could get one, if you could pick a character, and I couldn't find out. This one obviously just has.
But you can change the card. You can change the card to put something else. You can use it like a, when you have the badge and you're going to like the comic show or something like that. You can use it as a lanyard.
I was thinking this might be good for cosplay, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
So next on the DC is an autograph of Ezra Miller. This is probably a bad idea. I don't know, Pete. You're the one that's keeping up with Ezra on the Tack Show on a weekly basis. Hey, the good news is you can probably get them cheap.
Yeah, you probably can get them cheap, unless he gets locked up in some way. Then they're going to go up in price.
And God forbid he gets into a little problematic coffin that he doesn't wake up down the road. The value will probably go up. I don't know.
Yeah. To me, this one, just because of everything he's gone through, this might be a bad idea to get someone for Christmas.
And you know what the crazy thing is? They still gave him a chance.
Yeah. And finally, what all DC fans need, they just need a little hope and encouragement.
Hope.
Maybe that's just what you need to give them. Give them some hope and encouragement. You know, it's free. And
you should have the S symbol. What does the S stand for? Hope.
But is this a good gift to give them, or is this a bad gift to give them?
Well, you got a point.
Only to pull the rug out from under them.
That's probably why it's not a good idea to give them hope, because they probably will get the rug pulled out from under them.
Oh, boy.
And that's it for DC. We'll be back in a little bit with a few more bad gift ideas. But before that, I think Pete's got something to open.
I do. Do you want me to open up an unknown toy box or an unknown comic box?
Open up the worst. I mean, the worst, and then the best one for the last one.
Dealer's choice.
I don't know. All right, I'll do the comic smaller. I'll do the comic first. I know it's a comic just based off it's a Gemini mailer. I don't know exactly which comic, but I know it's not that slab that I paid a lot of money for over the weekend because it didn't get shipped yet, and it's going to be bigger than this. But I have hopes that this is one of the things I actually need and not another bad impulse buy.
Yeah, we all do. We all have that.
I don't know.
Especially me.
Yeah, especially
so where'd you get this?
This one, I think this is an eBay. I think this is an eBay purchase. Okay. I believe it's not a store.
That's where I do most of my shopping.
So it's got to be an eBay purchase. And I don't know what it is. I got to open it up. It's got a back and it's got a board in front and behind. Oh, this is the last Madball variant that I need. This is 1 in 10 for the number 3.
The number
of
3
the Madball variants.
Nice.
It's just tough.
How
to
long
find.
is the run?
Some 80s nostalgia right there.
Yeah, this series was 4 issues. There's a 1 in 5s for all 4, and there's 1 in 10s for all 4. Now I've got all of them. I just needed this last 1 in 10 to finish my Madball set. Yeah, little mummy ball.
So you had cool. 1 in 5s, 1 in 10s. Was there cover A's too, or was
and just
1 in 5?
Yeah, the cover A's.
Okay.
Nice. Doesn't it feel great to complete
my Madball set? That was actually on my hunt list for this year. That was one of the 10 books I wanted for this year, just because I wanted to finish that set and be done with it.
How good does it feel? To feel like
it feels good, but I paid a little extra to get it done.
Okay, it happens.
But, yeah, what are you gonna do? Better to be done.
So you feel like you overpaid for it, Pete?
Yeah, well, for me, no, I don't think it's not the.
I know you have a budget.
Is what it is. I just feel like that's not something I normally pay. Like, I look for cheap usually.
You know, if
you have a budget, that's
for something, then you're right at home. You're among friends because we do that all the time.
All the time. Including this man right here.
Yeah, guilty. All right, Dom, you want to tell us about some drops this week, some new stuff? Let's start with your favorite.
So here we go. So the vintage line. So they have the Star. This is like the last Star Wars. Bring home the bounty. Was it Bring home the? They have like
Bring home the bounty. The
bounty
releases.
So apparently they dropped 2 more vintage line Boba Fett's, and I'm not really sure what Boba Fett this is. This could be from the Droid factory Build a Droid set that they had from Walmart back in the day, from the Legacy collection. I'm not sure, but this is
Walmart or Target.
The Target exclusive, and we don't know what the card looks like yet, but it looks pretty cool. It's green with some blue in the helmet or gray, whatever. You know,
looks like
it's Boba Fett
out there.
This became available for pre-order on Wednesday, right?
On Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday. And where you can pre-order it everywhere from like Entertainment.
Nope, Target exclusive.
Oh, only Target.
Target exclusive.
Okay.
And now they came out with the actual color Boba Fett from the comic book, from his original color form from the issue 42.
That's weird.
The Christmas color Boba Fett.
It looks undone.
This is Target 2, or?
Yeah, Target 2. So they dropped 2 Target exclusives. There's also a vintage ARC Trooper that dropped 2. I didn't put it there, and a Black Series, but you'll see those on Sunday's show. But,
okay, you're saving them for Sunday.
Yeah.
That's so. Look, I'm like, we could see other things other than Boba Fett.
I actually like this card.
I've been asking for that for so long.
Nobody's been asking for this. But
it's always refreshing to get, Dom and I tease ourselves all the time because it's kind of an oddity when we show something that's not Star Wars on the show. Because that's what we collect. But.
No, because you know what? There's so many things I try to find things, and a lot of drops of Star Wars. With Hot Toys and all that stuff like that. So, since we show it, like I'm going to show this again on Sunday, but I like to show toys, and the opening stuff and showing the toys on this channel helps because we don't have enough time on the Star Wars show, even though we're on there 4 hours. We don't have enough time. Marco. But
but he's not a show-off fan with the pickups.
No, we used to do that.
You can talk about Marco. He doesn't watch this show, so you can say whatever you want.
He doesn't. He admitted it. He admitted that he but he catches it sometimes. He'll look. He'll briefly go through it, but
he's not. Love him.
I'm sure BK is already in the chat right now, running him down as we speak.
Oh yeah, BK's taking notes. Yeah, definitely.
Taking notes. But that was the drops that actually one of the drops that happened Wednesday. So I will definitely had my my wallet and card ready.
Well, speaking of your wallet and card, what else you got to show us? What else you got to open for us?
All right. So this box is from eBay that I got.
A lot of eBay in tonight, I think.
eBay. So if you're a betting man, what do you think it is?
Cinderella.
What?
The Disney princess or the band?
Very close, Pete.
I hadn't taken that joke that far. I don't know. Now
Very close.
Really?
But I actually need this, and I've been like always holding off every time I've seen it. I never really pulled the trigger and buy it, but I did need it in my collection. And I finally purchased it. Hopefully it's mint.
Is it a Rat album? Because that's where I'm going with now. Other way?
That would be cool.
I wish it was a Rat album.
Other Cinderella.
Well, it looks like it's
I'm curious. So you need it for your collection, but so you collect Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Stereo Transformer guy, and
Zartan.
Well,
Zartan.
Okay, so Star Wars Celebration 2017. How'd you guess?
Just lucky.
So it's the Wacky Wobblers. It's the Wobblers. It's Funko's line of that came out before. So, and it's by Disney. And wait, it's actually, you know what? It's not even Funko. It's actually a Disney product. Actually, it's Funko. No, it is Funko.
Those are Funko?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's early Funko. When did it come out?
2017 Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah,
interesting.
40th, the 40th sticker, 40th anniversary of Star Wars right there. And the box, it's not bad. I didn't pay that much for it, which how about I got now I have it. I have the regular one up there now. I finally picked this.
Do they make protectors for those things, Dom?
They make protectors for everything. Everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy I got it now.
Plastic shortage be damned.
Cardboard all over the place. Hey, at least you know when you burn cardboard, you could burn it and have some bonfires if you're cold outside,
I was so disappointed when I was going through the toy section with my son, and I'm like, what is this? All the Marvel Legends. They're all.
You know something funny? So I was in Walmart.
You can't even open the.
So I was in Walmart on Saturday.
It's in there.
On Saturday, and the girl was unboxing was it the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm, the Clone Wars, the Clone Wars, the ones that was done by Samurai Jack, the creator from Samurai Jack.
Oh, the Gendy stuff?
Yeah. So they will take it out the Grievous, the ARC Trooper, and Mace, and they were taking them out and putting them on there. And I had the Grievous in my hand. I was like, should I get the Grievous now? And then they put other stuff too. It was kind of packed with a lot of Star Wars stuff. That I was a surprise because usually
that story didn't go where I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say some manager came by and yelled at her for putting it out too early. Or something.
What are you doing? Put it back.
No, actually, it's the first time I've seen them in stores. I've not seen those in stores, and it was the beginning of the year or last year. I mean, end of last year that they. It's like the old legacy cards that came out, the old Clone Wars card, but they made it in the Black Series style card. So.
I'm not checking emails or anything. I'm checking. I remember seeing Star Wars figures actually on the shelf.
We're boring already.
No. I was checking when I was in the store again with my son. I was like, I actually saw Star Wars figures on the shelf because I never seen them around here unless it's. They had Lando. They had the Landos left over for a while, but they had a couple new ones. I was just checking to see did I take a picture of it, but I don't think I did.
You know what's funny? Every time I go to a Walmart or a Target and I look at the sections, I think of one guy from Instagram. I'm not mentioning any names. That he always complains about the vintage line. There's no vintage figures.
Oh, well, that's just usually no Star Wars figures. Just my way.
Vintage line,
Jar Jars for a while.
This is a joke. This is a joke. Look at these. All the black series. They put those out, but there's no vintage. Meanwhile, they're trying to make vintage, and now he complained about the 2 Boba Fetts. He's like, "Wow, we're getting 2 repainted Boba Fetts."
Well, there I might agree.
Well, you know what? Listen, I understand where he's coming from, but nobody wants the vintage line anymore. Everybody wants the 6-inch figures, like the G.I. Joes and the Star Wars and the Legends of Marvel.
Yeah.
Come on. You could have Taskmaster fighting Destro. Come on. Can't go there with that.
Speaking of Taskmaster.
Moving right along, we're going to go into, speaking of Taskmaster. So
10 times
our next four are going to be top or bottom 4, however you want to look at it.
Yep.
Bad ideas for Marvel gifts. And number 4, if my slides are right, Monopoly. First of all, it's Monopoly. All right, Monopoly. Really. Second of all, I mean, doesn't Tony Stark already own everything? So
listen, Monopoly. What do you? If you pass the Avenger Tower, you don't get $200.
I mean,
I figured the game starts with Tony Stark already owning everything, and you just have to pay him.
There's just so many versions of this. I think I have half a dozen different versions of Monopoly.
I have the Boba Fett Monopoly.
Yeah, this may not be the latest version either. This is just what I came across.
It doesn't matter. There'll be a new one.
Listen, and they're not making the middle pieces like they did with the original Monopoly. Everything's plastic and cardboard.
Yeah.
It's going to go to wood pretty soon.
Some young kid will like this.
We're running out of plastic now.
Dom wants a working metal thimble that we used to get in the old box.
Exactly.
Dom wants a hologram like in Star Wars where they just...
Yeah.
All right, number 3. I don't even remember. I'm kind of like Dom opening packages. I don't even remember what number 3 is, but we'll find out. This. Oh. Why? No. No.
Pikachu.
I don't even know why I picked this except for yuck. Ooh, no. Don't get this for anybody.
Pikachu. Me. Pikachu. I am Snap. I am Pikachu.
I meant to ask my son, who's obviously of that, of that generation, if he would like this. I bet he would be like, "Ooh, no." So
yeah, just buy it from.
You don't soon to a discount bin near you, probably.
Don't explain. Just buy it and give it.
It looks like a tub toy. Like, is it squishy? It's squeaky.
I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, bad idea in my opinion. Yeah. All right, next is this.
Oh, yeah, the tool set.
Have you seen these before? I've never seen these before. This is a Thor hammer, or however you say it. How do you say it?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Toolbox for the man of the house. But I got news for you. If you're the man of the house and you keep your tools in this, you're not the man of the house.
That's why I kind of want it.
At first, when I first read this, I thought that the hammer was made out of metal, and I was like, "Oh, okay." But then I found out it's actually plastic, so I was like, okay."
Yeah, takes away a little bit.
Apparently, the tools are included, though. So
I'm just thinking of imagine all the problems we'll have if somebody lifts the hammer up this way and they didn't secure it closed properly.
And, the latches come undone. Yeah, the latches look like they're plastic too. That'll come off. That'll break off eventually.
And you wind up getting knocked out. You knock yourself out.
And number 1, again, I can't even remember what it is.
$70 too.
This, not so much because it's a bad idea, but it's setting pretty high expectations for.
I could do this all day.
If someone gives me this, I'm gonna be like, that's pretty high standards. I don't know if I am marvelous or if I can do this all day. I'm not sure. So,
see, my brain went to, hey, they're ripping off Billy Crystal. Isn't that this little? You're marvelous. Like that's what I was thinking.
That's funny.
But I mean, I don't know. You might want to stay away from this one. This one can actually cause the gift receiver undue stress. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's funny.
And that's it for now. We'll be back with Star Wars later. All right.
What you got, Jedi?
I'll open up something because it comes with another story.
You got lots of stories.
So I opened. I'll be honest. I went ahead and opened this, and I'm going to simulate opening it again. Sorry, I'll just be open about it because I bought this off of Amazon, and I'll just go ahead and show you what it is before I tell you the story. So I was looking, first of all, I was looking on eBay for this because, as everybody knows, High Republic is, we're in phase 2 now. We talk about it all the time on Sundays, Tale from the Dark Side Star Wars show. And the guys have talked about this.
Yes.
Inside, nice. The Insider,
first appearance.
$199 Insider. There are 3 covers, but obviously High Republic's on the cover on this one, so to me it makes it more desirable. But these things are expensive, right? So if you go on eBay, graded ones, especially like I think there's a 9.8 for like $500, but even the raw ones are $200-$300 sometimes.
Are they too? I knew they were at least $150 for a stretch.
So I went on Amazon. I was just bored, I guess, and I went on Amazon and did a search, and I found this one. Now, this one was actually being sold, believe it or not, at a comic store that I have visited in San Diego and done a review on, either Tales from the Dark Side or this show. But anyway, so they sent it to me, and I was so worried because they just had a stock image, obviously, on the Amazon advertisement, and they said it was very good. And it said, very good means it can have damage to the spine, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, crap, now I'm worried. Are they just saying that because that is the definition of very good? Like, or is this thing really in actual condition? So the condition is actually pretty good. I have not looked at the back. As Dom will tell you, a lot of times I don't look at the back because I like to pretend like it's mint, and I don't want my illusion ruined by actually looking. So it's a huge, what do you call it?
The back page
you guys
if you have the clue.
Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat.
Right? So if I don't know what's back there, it's mint.
It's both damaged and mint all at the same time.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So it's really cool. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad to add this. But so I was telling Wayseeker about it, and Wayseeker's like, well, how much did you pay? And I'm like, well, that really depends on your perspective, on your point of view. All right. So the store was asking about $120 for this, maybe 120, somewhere. We'll just say 125. It actually might have been 129.99 or whatever, but I don't remember. And I was like, well, I really don't want to pay that much for it. But guess what? I have an Amazon credit card that gives me reward points. And I had like $70 or $75 of reward points. So I applied that, and I only ended up paying like $60 for this thing.
That is exactly the math I would have done.
Yep.
Yeah. So from a certain point of view, I only paid $60-something for it.
Yep.
There you go.
The rest of it was free. It was a coupon.
The rest of it was free. We'll write that off.
Nice.
All right. Well,
you want Pete to open one? Pete, open the package, and then we can go, I guess.
We're going to let Pete open a package.
You know what we should do, though? Before we do the package, we should probably do it.
There you go.
Put the hat on. It's time. It is time. Now, if you guys have paid attention and been watching the channel, as I've been telling you for the last couple of weeks, that means you have been watching the other shows, so you'll know what this means. What is the secret word? Because I will have given it to you on the TAC show and on my Instagram yesterday. TAC show on Wednesday, Instagram yesterday. I will have given you that word twice and told you to watch live and to give the word to pick a pack. So all you got to do, first person in the chat that puts the secret word down, along with their pick of which prize we have available, it's all yours. And as far as which prizes we'll have available, you'll have to look at the chat because I'm telling you now, because I don't know at this moment as we're doing this show, because we're still giving away 2 prizes before then. Oop. Are we giving away 2? Does that mean I gave something away on TAC? Maybe. It's Christmas time. I still have half a dozen packs to give away. A lot of cool stuff. I like doing this. It's fun. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And whoever was the first, congratulations. And we'll figure out how to get you that prize soon enough. Now. So
they're going to give us a secret word, tell us what pack they want out of the packs left.
Yep.
And we will, some way or another, let them know what was in the pack.
Yes. Yes. I might do a separate little video to show you, just a little thing on the channel, just showing you what was in that winner's pack. It's kind of like what I did for the first dollar bin. I think I did dollar bin. I did a little separate, tiny little video just showing you what the winner got. So keep an eye out for it. And yeah.
All right.
But in the meantime, I also got an Entertainment Earth package, much like Dom.
Your package does not look like an accordion like mine.
Better than Dom's.
Yeah, this one came in nice and crispy.
It came in nice and
pristine. Yours is probably broken to all hell inside.
It better not be. Now, like Dom, I'm not 100% sure what's in here because I pre-order a lot of toys, and they come when they come. I have no idea if they'll just tell me a package is coming. It could be.
I'm pretty sure it's probably not Boba Fett.
It could be.
Exactly.
I do order Black Series.
I'm taking the field on this one. Not anything other than Boba Fett. That's
still probably a good bet. But I get like the Vox Machina Critical Role toys. And I also get, I got the paper too. Oh,
there's no paper shortage.
I'll trade you my paper for yours.
G.I. Joes.
Ooh, Dusty.
Yeah, I got the set. They're offered like I think there are 3 in here. So I got Dusty.
Do I get that right? Is Zartan a G.I. Joe? I don't know.
Yes, he is. He is.
He is, all right. Good for me.
That's my
G.I. Joe's version of the Crimson Guard.
Crimson Guard.
I always like this little figure of this. I used to
like
this dude. Like, this was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
Cool.
And you had Zartan up.
We have Zartan?
That's not Zartan.
Sister Zarana.
What's her name? Zarana.
Yeah.
It's his sister or his girlfriend or what?
Sister.
Yeah, his sister. She got 2 heads. There are 2 different options.
What?
Yeah, actually, is it just the head or is it the hair?
You can swap her heads out. Okay.
Oh, no, it's the hair. Apparently, you can't swap the whole head. You can change her hair.
Here.
That's just hair.
That's crazy.
It's a wig. Okay.
Yep. So
what do you think about the box art on that, Pete?
Who did the box art?
I said, what do you think of it? What do you think about that?
That looks like President Trump's hair.
It doesn't match. This is why I'm not really a fan of this box art because the rest of them, it's more like painted.
I like that.
Realism?
Yeah.
But this is cartoony.
Like cartoonish, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't match. I like my things to match.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's fine. I mean, I'm most likely going to have it stored just with the number anyway. All right. I got 3 more
Those are going into a collection.
You're not going to give those
to you're not giving those to your son to play with.
No. They're for me to play with.
Hey.
I'm a big kid. What do you want?
All right. Let's go ahead.
No one's has the battle. G.I. Joe.
Let's go ahead and look at this, Dom, because you have one more pre-order or early order to tell us about.
Yeah, so
forgot about that.
The trailer dropped of Enter the Spider-Verse 2, and we got to look at the first Marvel Legends of. They're actually making Marvel Legends characters based off that movie, and not sure what kind of the articulation is going to be on these. They look like they're going to be like standard figures, not like your fully articulated points of articulation like the regular Marvel figures. But nonetheless, pretty cool, man. You got Spider-Punk.
I don't know.
Spider-Man 2099, Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen. You got Jessica Drew. You got the Spot, which is the main villain, which is so-called the main villain of the movie.
Yeah, we didn't see him.
You got Peter Parker.
So is this a tease, or are they actually releasing all these figures right now?
They are going to be releasing these figures. These are the first wave. I guess are going to probably drop before the movie comes out in the spring, in the summer, the spring or summer.
But none are available for pre-order right now.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
So
this is just a leaked image of what's to come.
I was gonna say, did they mention who the Build-A-Figure might be if they're doing?
I don't know if there is a Build-A-Figure. Maybe the Spot.
I was thinking that, or could be 2099 because they made him look pretty big, like in the trailer.
In the preview. Did you see the preview?
He looks huge.
Jacked. Yeah. But then again, it's the drawing, the way he looks square, like his body looks a little. But pretty cool. You know what? Hey.
Yeah.
They speak about the Spot in they had a Carnage had a comic book, and I think in issue 3 he killed the Spot. He like tore. He desecrated. He killed him. Yeah,
yeah. That's what he was killing all of these. Villains, hero. He was taking their powers or whatever the heck.
Taking their powers, and So pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Dom, what do you got left to open?
I got just the mystery, the GameStop mystery Mandalorian box.
That's really all I got left. So Dom and I, believe it or not, because great minds think alike, apparently, are
unplanned.
We totally unplanned.
Unplanned coincidence.
We both decided we were going to open a mystery box of sorts, and when we were talking before the show, we're like, hey, this is what I plan to open, and it's the exact same box available from GameStop. So probably not, hopefully not the same stuff in it, because we are looking for. Let's go ahead and show the boxes real quick, Dom.
There we go. Ready?
These are the Mandalorian.
Yeah, it looks better with
GameStop exclusive boxes.
So these came out on Black Friday. These are Black Friday mystery Mandalorian boxes.
There are still a lot of these at my GameStop.
Yes, there is. When I went to GameStop last week, actually last Saturday, they had a whole bunch of them. So, you know what? Regardless of the fact, I think this is a neat idea. I wish Funko would do this more. But watch the Dark Side crew on Sunday with the toys when it comes to the collectible section. Oh boy, I got a doozy for you that Funko seems to be doing.
Does that have a sticker on the plastic?
No, the GameStop?
No.
Yeah.
No.
The only reason I ask is because is there any way that it could have been opened, checked, and you know what I'm saying?
Well, look, it's sealed.
I mean, if I bought it off eBay, I might be a little wary, but I bought it
right here?
GameStop, so
it's sealed up.
Worried about it.
I got you.
All right, so
each box contains 2 pops.
There's 2 pops, but there's 4 different pops. So what you have, you have Pez Vizsla, played by Jon Favreau.
Oh,
that you have that pop. This is Pez Vizsla on it. You have a Remnant Stormtrooper. You have a Death Watch with the jetpack launching as the stand, and then you have the one that everybody's really looking for, the dirtied up version of Mando when he fought the Mudhorn.
Dirty Mando.
So, if you was to get that one, that's the one that everybody's looking for, basically. It's pretty cool.
Can you give us an idea? If you can't, that's fine. But of what the Dirty Mando is going for?
He's standing there holding a knife, holding his knife in his hand.
Yeah, but what's it going for?
Does he sell for like more? Does he sell
I'm not sure. Okay. I think it's going about $30.
Well, you want to go first or me?
I think, you know what? How about you want to go together?
Well, we're going to put somebody, whoever does is going to be on the big screen. So I'll go first.
Yeah,
go first. You go first.
Unless Pete wants to work some magic and do something I don't know how to do on this thing. I'll go.
No, I was just seeing if I can look up the Muddy Mando for you.
Look it up. Okay. I didn't check it. I didn't see. Just go GameStop box Mando.
All right, so I'm going first. The plastic is off. It's no longer worth. What was it? $35 or $39? Whatever it was.
$29, I think. It's $29.
Oh, I don't know if it was worth $29 where I got it.
Really? Oh.
All right, so
it's pretty cool.
Lots of bubble wrap in there. Well, I did not get Dirty Mando.
Oh.
No. I got the Mudhorn pin.
Okay.
Kind of cool. I'm gonna pin.
I got Mudhorn patch. Now, are these all the same? You said, you said they're different pins.
There's different ones too. There's a couple of different ones.
And I got, what are these things called?
The little decal.
The little, what are they called?
You got this. The
I don't remember what he called them.
Not the Pogs. The Pogs are the freaking thing. Oh Jesus.
I don't remember. I just remember this is the way.
The pops I got, which, since it's not Dirty Mando, I don't want them.
It is Remnant Stormtrooper.
I've got Remnant Stormtrooper.
Got Hobo Stormtrooper.
Yep.
And Death Watch Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's the one with the jetpack. That's pretty cool.
Got a sticker.
Yeah, he's got the jetpack. Yep.
Yeah.
So boo for me. I want my money back.
What are the chances Dom's got Dirty Mando and Paz Vizsla, and then you guys got one of each?
We'll see. Let's find
between the two of you.
Right.
Crack it. Let's see.
No dupes.
Let me get the. Here we go.
All right. Dom's kind of got me wanting the Dirty Mando now.
I still can't find
it. I didn't want it before, but now I want it.
You're so dirty, Mando. All right. Got that open. All right. Put that right there for now. Okay. Now.
Actually, before you do that, before you do it though, since this is the last thing, let's. Boy, everybody's like, "What the hell are you doing, Jedi?" Let's finish this off.
All right,
let's finish this.
There you go.
Oh, he's building suspense. What's in the box?
It's a little tease. There we go.
All right. So last thing we got is bad, not so good gift ideas for Star Wars collectors. Number 4. I don't know if this is a bad idea or a good idea. I really don't know. I just put it in there. I was kind of like, the bad idea for me here, but it's a good idea for Dom or something. You guys
cleaning windshield off your car.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to use it though, because I don't want to mess up my Wampa hand.
I know, right? Now the thing is it the cutoff hand?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm assuming it's the cutoff hand.
I'm thinking it is, yeah. And I assume those claws must be pretty sturdy if they're the scrape ice. I don't know.
Could be like plastic, baby.
There's got to be There's got to be like the scrapers hidden underneath.
Something inside.
Show.
Okay, so whoever you're giving this to, it's either a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know.
It could go either way. That's why it's a good number 4. This could go either way.
If you give it to somebody that lives in a place where sun shines 24/7 and there's no snow, there you go.
For me, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
This guy.
I would use it to wash my car, baby.
It's a back scratcher.
Number 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Back scratcher. Number 3 are these shoes. If you could find somebody, if your lady will wear these, your girlfriend will wear these shoes, marry her right away. She is a fan.
So the C3PO pumps.
I don't know. I'm not going to say these are C3PO pumps. I don't think
I see the lightsabers and
I see the lightsaber.
Just robes, I guess. Yeah.
I want to know if the other lightsaber's red or yellow, or if they're both blue.
That's funny.
Or maybe what if they come in red, yellow, or blue? I don't know.
Oh, you can buy different variant shoes.
Or maybe you can exchange. Maybe you can change the. I don't know. I just saw the picture and thought they were hideous, but somebody might wear them.
You could have Kylo Ren saying more.
Number 2. A Lando Calrissian disguise kit. Now this is awesome. This is definitely not a good gift anymore. Don't. Not today. Not today. You don't want to give.
It's awesome though.
It's cool. I wouldn't.
For it. Yo, Coke 45.
You'd probably get in trouble
out of this world
if you.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm brown. I did dress up as Lando one year. My buddy was Han.
How long ago? How long ago was that?
I was in college still, so 20 years.
Forever ago. Okay.
So that type of mustache, if I was to try to go as Lando and wear that mustache, people would mistake me as Freddie Mercury.
I would get, if I did it, I would get canceled and have to either apologize or leave Pete's channel. I don't know. All right, and finally, the worst gift. I don't know. I don't know how to describe this one because it's certainly not. Here it is. Pool toys. Oh, okay. If you say so.
I guess
Mommy has them
in the bedroom.
Yeah. I think no words are really required for this one.
They posted this. They did a post of like the toys that are not for kids. That shouldn't be for kids, and he posted this, and it's like that's why Mommy has these on the nightstand.
He's probably like, okay, you guys are creeping up on SNS.
That's why HR is here.
HR is here, so he's telling us to back off. But we won't kick this any further. But really, pool toys. How did this get past? The people in marketing that decide.
Wait, does it say at the bottom dive?
All need helmets.
Look, does it say at the bottom dive characters?
It's dive characters. It's dive pool toys, apparently.
Pool toys.
Well, the proper use is to throw them into a pool, and then you have to go dive to get them.
Okay.
Misuse.
You're not throwing them to something else.
Exactly, Dom. You're catching on, Dom. You're.
I got it.
You got it. Okay, now that we have
Darth Maul double end.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right. HR took it that far.
All right.
Dom. We built up the suspense.
Here we go. Drum roll, please.
Walked up to the line and backed off.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold the box, hold your way, open it up. I'm not going to look.
Okay.
And I'm not going to look.
You looked.
Well, you got show us the other stuff first. Don't bring out the pop right away. Show us the other stuff.
So here, I got.
Okay, so they are different. Okay, that's the button, I guess.
Yep.
Or
What is that? Just a.
It is the.
What is that?
Black Sun?
I don't know, man.
At first, I thought it was the imperial symbol, but it's.
I did too, but there's too many things.
The error piece.
I don't know what that.
I don't know.
Maybe that's I don't know.
There's a Razor Crest patch.
Maybe it's the thing that. Maybe it's the little. It's supposed to be the little ball that Grogu plays with. I don't know.
That's true.
Here we go. This is the patch. The Razor Crest patch.
Ah, you got the Razor Crest patch.
Oh, you got the Razor Crest. Man, you got the good box now. I'm optimistic.
I don't know.
I like the Mudhorn logo patch.
Yeah.
Put that on your jacket.
I'll send it to you, Pete.
Put it on your denim jacket.
It's coming. It's coming your way, Pete.
I can't grab the decal. Oh, I'm going. There's the decal. Oh, here it is. I got it. Oh, it's Mando.
Dang. You definitely got the Muddy Mando, man. Your box is killing it. Your box is killing it.
Here we go.
I'm pissed.
I took off the thing. Okay. Now let's see.
Isla.
Wait. The suspense is driving me crazy. Okay, here we go.
I'm going back to GameStop. Buy another one.
Boom. Oh. Remnants.
Oh, we got the Hobo Stormtrooper too.
Denied. Okay. All right. You got the Hobo Stormtrooper.
All right. Last but not least.
It could still be him.
Boom.
He did.
I got it.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You're no way you're getting my Boba Fett now.
Oh,
10 stays where it's at.
I'll trade you.
No. That's tempting though. You keep trying.
So
there's like 9 things. Why are there 9 on the back?
You collect Mando, so you're not giving that up, Dom. You collect Mando.
I know, but it's all right. But it's pretty cool.
You opened 3 boxes already.
No, I did. I wish I did. You know what's funny? I didn't jump at the boxes.
You had to edit this together.
When these boxes first went on sale, I didn't jump on them. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll wait because they're not going anywhere, dude. I went to 3 different GameStops. They have.
There were so many at my GameStop. I'm pretty sure they're going to be like half price.
They're going to be discounted soon, probably.
Yeah.
There's your shot, Jedi. That's where you're going to get your Muddy Mando.
We may be opening one of these boxes every week after when they get discounted.
Now it's $20. This week it's $15.
We could do another box next week. I actually want to get the Mandalorian, the jetpack Mandalorian, the Death Watch.
You want all 4. It's okay.
I'll send it to you, Dom. I don't want it. I can give a shit about it.
Hey.
You get an extra remnant Stormtrooper too.
When you saw Jedi, when you saw the box that I sent you, pretty big box,
right down there. Yeah, it's pretty big. So good segue, Dom. Next week, Dom and I will be exchanging gifts. Both our gifts have made its way through the mail. They are in receipt. I have Dom's, he has mine, and we will open them next week. So please come back for that.
Yep.
Make sure you're watching all the other content shows on the Visionaries Rennavision YouTube channel, including SNS. I tease them, but they're a great show. Check them out. I like watching them. And we tease them.
It's okay.
Because they can make it.
Friendly rivalry is not the problem.
That's it.
And of course, check out the Star Wars show and Tax show and everything else. The boss is here, so he can tell you all the other stuff.
3 more. Still 3 more prizes left, so and we got a week left before Christmas.
3.
Stay tuned. Don't miss an episode, or you may miss your chance.
So. You get some good stuff in those mystery packages.
I do.
Yep.
So we want to thank the boss for stopping by and making sure we.
Thank you.
No, thanks for having me.
I want to thank Pete. Pete is always welcome, and hopefully he'll grace us with his presence more often. So as we close this out, I'm Jedi Johnson. As always, take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. I'll see you down the road. Dom, take us home.
May the force be with you, and notice integrations. Fetmus is coming.